Think you know your portfolio inside out? You might be surprised. I will show you how Capitally can help you truly understand what you own, where it is, and how it's allocated across different categories, regions or asset types. Let's start with market value. At the top, you can see the total value of all your investments. Down below, there is a table where you can see all your positions sorted by account and their name, making it easy to browse through everything. Each position has the quantity, current market value and allocation, which tells you how big they are relative to your portfolio. Notice that some positions are already closed. If you want to hide them, you can enable Active Only. This will hide positions that weren't active during the time period you are looking at. For example, if I choose a shorter period like 1 year, you will see these assets disappear because they weren't active during that time. If you are interested in seeing just your current holdings, simply enable the Open filter up top. This will display only the positions you currently have, along with their historical metrics and returns, but without any results from positions that are currently closed. However, you will typically want to view all positions that were active during your chosen timeframe. The table can get pretty long. This portfolio has 90 positions. To see everything at once, click on X-ray. This gives you a visual of all positions from the largest holdings down to the smallest ones. Pretty neat to see 90 different assets on a single chart. Let's say you want to focus on just your cash. Click on Types to group by type, then select Cash. Now you can see all your cash positions across different accounts. There is even a built-in bookmark for this. Just click Cash Balances in the menu and it takes you right here, showing what currencies you have in which brokers or banks. If you organize them with folders, you will see those listed too. But cash is just one category. Let's look at more. Open Categories and the X-ray chart shows all your investment categories in one place. I can make this chart bigger and you will notice they are nested. For example, I can see equity, large cap and United States all on a single chart and check metrics for each level. If that's too detailed, click Edit Chart and turn on Flatten Groups. See how it changed? There is no more equity parent category, now large cap is at the top level and mega cap for crypto is at the top too. Still too much? Select Top Level Only to simplify further. Now we just see real estate, equity large cap and so on at the highest level. You prefer a different look? You can switch to a pie chart by selecting it here. It shows the same information just in a different style. Or you can use the top chart, which is just a preset for the same, just without the flattened groups. Now, let's look at how your portfolio allocation evolves over time. For this, you can select 100% chart. And now you can see what percentage of your portfolio was in each category year by year. Look how liabilities are going down, while I've mostly maintained real estate, equity and some bonds. For more details, click Flatten Groups again to see categories like large cap equity broken out separately. Notice this other section? That means there are additional groups not shown. You can adjust how many groups to display, up to 30, to see all your groups across the 5-year period. What if you want to focus just on your liquid investments, not your home or other real estate? Use filters at the top here for that. Select Liquid Assets to remove real estate or collectibles, showing only assets you can quickly sell. You can adjust these filters anytime you want, by the way. There are many other ways to group your investments. We've been looking at categories, but you can also check regional exposure. Switch to that, go back to X-ray view and now you can see how much you have in developed countries, North America, Europe and others. You can drill deeper by clicking on any region. For example, click on Develop to zoom in on just those countries. As we go deeper, we are narrowing down to partial results. One important thing to note here is that since we have ETFs that contain multiple regions at the same time, not just the United States, you will see this note showing that the metrics represent 97% of your displayed holdings in this case. While the market value is accurate, we can't precisely determine how much of an ETF's return comes specifically from its US exposure. We are essentially taking the ETF's total return and attributing it proportionally based on its US allocation. It might be a good approximation, but it may be off as well. It's worth keeping in mind when analyzing regional performance. For any asset, you can edit its details. In the Taxonomy tab, you can select the region using presets or edit them to set your own regional exposure. There are many other groupings available too. Sector exposure, markets, or currencies, so you can slice and dice your portfolio in whatever way makes the most sense for your needs. And that's how you can better understand the makeup of your entire portfolio. Thanks for watching!